Hey, Danish, move this side, move. Sit.
Dr. Kambwili.
First of all, from the lawyer,
we have instructions to appeal. The client is in great spirits and we'll represent him to the best of our ability.
All right, thank you so much for having an interview with us. That's Council Musa Mwinya there, having the State Council here. Speak to the Vice President of the party, that's Joseph Afumba. A judgment has been delivered. Is this something that you expected?
yes, we expected it because if you look at the route this trial was taken, ordinarily a magistrate or a judge must have water in the mouth, but we have had a very talkative magistrate under the name of Susan. That is not right. You heard even when he was reading his judgment, he made it very clear that Tayari first reported to Amos Chanda, who in turn reported to the president. So to us, this has been a PF prosecution. And lastly, you saw him, he lamented of the conduct of the accused. That should not be taken into consideration because he should have looked at the law. Has the accused breached the law? But that was absent. So we take this lead as a PF prosecution which should not be allowed. As I said earlier on, Simusamba throughout this trial was against the accused. A judge, a magistrate must have water in the mouth, but Simusamba swallowed the water and took himself into the battle arena.
All right, thank you so much for having an interview with us. That's the Vice President of the National Democratic Party.
All right, so we are basically trying to find a space and speak to the Vice President. After this court judgment. Vip, please tell us, share with us your feelings regarding the judgment that has been passed against your president.
Look, in every trial, and you can go either way. But as a lawyer and the vice president, I know that judgment must be based on the law. But what has transpired in this judgment and the route the whole trial took is very, very, very sad. And we wouldn't want to see the same happen to anybody else. As I said to your colleagues, you heard that the commencement of this matter was that Tayari went to report to Amos Chanda, who in turn reported to Lungu, to us, and even to the court and on the record. This has been a PF persecution. I'm not going to call it, it's a persecution to try and put Kambwili where they wanted him to be. But look, if you recall, CK reported Simusamba's conduct to the Chief Justice. He went further to report the same magistrate to the Anti-Corruption Commission. He sued Simusamba. How on earth can Simusamba, the same person, handle the case? From the word go, he was a wounded person trying to avenge against his Honorable Kambwili. He created and said whatever he said, but the bottom line is this is a PF persecution. But bear in mind that Simusamba is not the last court. It's our hope that our lawyers will take this matter up on appeal, and we hope that there the direction may change.
What does the conviction mean for the NDC?
Well, it means the head has been arrested, isn't it? In any organization, you mean the head.
Now?
No, we are not scattered. We are together. We have now to be solidly behind him and forge forward. To us, this gives us strength, in that we are operating under a terrible regime of PM. But their time will come. What they have done to CK, it will follow them also.
Given that it's 1 year and we're talking about 2021 August elections, are we seeing doing something with regard to participating in elections?
Yes, we participate in the elections.
Without the head?
No, the head will be there. We are going to appeal.
Do you have an alternative in case of it come to the worst?
Why should we think of an alternative when there's still a long way to go? We have the High Court, we have the Court of Appeal, and we have the Supreme Court. It's still a way. God is on our side. We are very convinced that the CK is innocent, and he will be vindicated with the passage of time.
Thank you very much.
All right, so let's try to make an attempt and speak to the only MP under the NDC. Let's hear from him. Honorable, you can just speak to us. You are the only MP. That's why.
Good, thanks, guys. How are you? Constantly.
You're on defect. Yeah. After everybody running fail. I know I'm not going off.